Okay guys, I wasn't gonna make this video, but I feel like it's really important because, you know, like many of you Torontonians, you guys have already heard that the frickin' Eglinton LRT line, which has been delayed now like 3-4 frickin' times, unbelievable. So I'm just gonna go on a quick rant, you know, just venting not only my frustrations, but also just list like the actual reasons why this line is once again falling behind schedule. So, this here is the upcoming Eglinton LRT Line 5, which will pretty much cut through the Midtown Toronto from Scarborough to York. Yes, this is the east end of the line. Over there is Birchmount Station. This is my second take of doing this because, you know, when I started, I got off the 34 bus, and then I kind of like crossed 3 times to get over to this side. You know something? Before I got off the bus, I saw a westbound vehicle pulling away. Oh my god, I cannot fucking believe I missed it. I'm actually pretty upset. But I am not gonna give up. I'm still gonna look out for, no matter the direction, I'm going to look out for it so I can finally film it for the first time on the street. The only times I filmed those friggin' things was on the bus, and I missed 2 times, 2 friggin' times. But that's not my point. So, the Eglinton line was supposed to open like by now. As you can see, look, they just built the tracks right here in the median and added some greenery to it. And yes, again, you guys that live in Toronto, sorry if I'm stumbling, I tend to do that a lot. But again, for those of you guys that live here like me, you have noticed that this line is pretty much almost complete, and the trains are testing full, like the entirety of the line. But there's a lot of hampers, and not only stupid COVID is hampering it, but it's mainly the progress at friggin' Yonge and Eglinton and the underground stations, because they still have a lot of work to do. Yes, we've been enduring all this construction shit and you know, the constant mess and chaos for the past 10, 11 years, and here we are, the line almost complete, but it still won't enter service. Look at that guy. Only for the red light. You're on YouTube, dumbass. You're on YouTube. I caught you. I don't understand people these days, man. But, yeah, Crosslinks and Metrolinks announced on Friday that the line has once again been pushed back. I did not even believe it was going to open this year anyway. It's not even surprising. But, like many of you guys, I am very disappointed. Because, you know, I live along Eglinton, well, near Cedarvale LRT station. Well, currently Eglinton West, but it will be renamed to that. And it's just outrageous because, you know, I feel for the businesses who had to, you know, like went through all the construction hassle, and it's just been terrible for those businesses along Eglinton, and as well as commuters and local residents like me. And that's why I'm here, you know, just venting my frustrations because TTC Metros can't get their frickin' shit together. So I think here's my chance of letting it out. And I'm sure you guys are all gonna agree with me. And going back to trying to film the LRVs from the street, I could have went to like Mount Dennis because it's closer to where I live. But I feel like filming them from this point of view is like better. Like you get a good clear shot of it. I've been to this location at least 6 frickin' times. 2 of them I missed by like seconds or minutes, and then the rest of them not even showed up. But I have like a year to even try and catch them testing, and for fucking sure I will try to film them. And yes, this brings me to my point. The Eglinton line, I don't remember if I said this already in the video, but the line will not open until next year. CBC says September 2023, exactly a year from now. Very disappointing because we badly want and need this LRT line. It's important for commuters. It's really important for residents and businesses, especially those struggling along Eglinton. And for Christ's sake, just deal with your shit at Yonge and Eglinton and get it together. If you go over there, it's a cluster F. It's just a mess. It's the thing at Mount Pleasant and Leaside stations, according to a reviewer. They still, like, at least the underground stations, they still got some work to do. So initially, I didn't believe that, but that is true. Again, I'm not surprised, but it was bound to happen. This shit was definitely bound to happen. And I'm kind of pissed right now because I missed the LRT. And here's the thing, you'll probably see them, like, if I'm like many people that have stood in one spot just to try and film an LRT, it's probably taken at least 2 hours for them to do so. I have been very fucking unlucky lately. And with that, I don't care what day it is, what time it is. Well, actually, they only test on weekdays between 9 and 5. But I've been coming to this area quite a lot for personal reasons, so I may have some time to even catch it testing. Hopefully. But for sure, I will try to film it. But that aside, very outrageous, very disappointing that TTC and Metrolinx have pushed it back. Not surprising, but oh man. Oh yeah, and got to mention, some of you guys live in Toronto, right? I know you guys have joked about, it'll take 70 years, 80 years. Did I say that already? If I did, I apologize, but it came to my my joke that probably came to mind is, what will happen first? Will the Toronto Maple Leafs win the Stanley Cup, or will the Eglinton LRT line open first? Time will only frickin' tell. And that's how I feel. We got a pretty good view, looking all the way to the east. And I'm not sure why my throat's kind of like itching. But look at that, you can actually see Canadian Eglinton, the bridge that's going over the RT and the GO train line. Anyway, we're coming up to Warden Avenue. So, well, since the frickin' 34 bus arrives every 20 minutes, and I really think they should improve their frequency, I'm just gonna hop on the 68 bus and just take it down to the subway. Since I'm already here anyway. There's Golden Mile Station, or LRT stop, whatever the hell you want to call it. Again, I mean, I'm pretty impressed with the way they're kind of going with it. They built almost all the stations are complete, but at Yonge and Eglinton, I forgot to mention, it's a long story. Just search it up. But Yonge and Eglinton is the excuse me, it's the main problem. Because I've been talking too much, I think I'm starting to almost lose my voice. But bad timing is just on my side. And where's the bus stop? Oh, I see another bus up ahead. Is that the 34 again? I hope it is. Or I think it's better. Yeah, I think it's better if I just go down to Warden Station. Take the subway home. And of course, there's no bus stop on the south side. However, I can give you a good view right from the median. Watch. Of course, my freaking camera app doesn't want to open. So that's looking east, and that is looking west. And unfortunately, nothing in sight. I could try doing a walking video up this part of Warden. I already did between here and St. Clair. But I'm thinking about it. So yeah, guys, I'm sure y'all gonna agree with me about the Eglinton LRT line. And again, you know, leave a comment down below what you think. I had confidence leading up to like the beginning of 2022, not even believing that this line would open this year, and I didn't believe it initially. Alright, when's my next 68 bus arriving? Oh, come on, 9 minutes. Okay, well, I'll probably still use this time to spot anything. Guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well, and I guess I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.